I'm in my 2008 RX350. Just pulled up to the house, and basically this feature that I forgot was even on the vehicle, this headlight washer, kicked on by itself and drained the whole reservoir. So then it started to pulse on and off, and I'm assuming there's a pump that was starting to go bad. So getting ready to go in and get some more windshield wiper fluid now to have it, but want to make sure that it's not draining the battery and continuing to kick on and off. So I'll dig into it and let you know what I find. Just got home, put about a quart of fluid in. Seems like the regular windshield wiper fluid is working. And then the back is also working. And then if I try to push this for the headlight washer, nothing's happening. So I'm assuming it's a separate pump that just burned out. So I'm debating on whether or not to even replace it, because I never use it anyway. But I do want to figure out where it's at and make sure it's burnt out and not drawing any power from the system. So stay tuned. I located the pump for the headlight windshield washer fluid. Looks like there are 3 pumps on the reservoir. One on the front side that I'm looking at now, on the front passenger side, just under the bumper, is for the headlight washer fluid. So this is the one that's giving me trouble. Looks like the other 2 are facing the back of the vehicle. So those 2 half circles on the bottom of the reservoir, I believe those are for the front windshield and the back window washers. So for this one, since I never use it, I just unplug the harness. So that's the hardest part. It's pretty tight to get up in there and unplug it, but you can see on the right hand side there, let me see, I just unplugged it, and I'm just going to leave it unplugged because I never use it, and that way it will never kick on again if there is any life left in that pump. But it is difficult to get your hand back in there to unclip that harness, so I just used a pick and got up in there and unclipped it, and that seems to have solved the issue. So if you want to go through the trouble of replacing that pump, I'll put a link in the comments below. But like I said, I'm just gonna leave it unplugged and just use the front windshield wiper fluid and the back window wiper fluid for now. But Lexus gives you a little cutout here to access this pump, so don't need to remove any panels or anything, which is super helpful. If you were going to replace one of the main pumps for either the rear window washer or the windshield washer pumps, then you would need to access from the wheel side and remove a panel from the passenger side front wheel well up under there and access those 2 pumps to do that. All right, this is a pretty easy troubleshoot, so I'm good to go. Topped up the reservoir and no more issues.